Cardi B has done it again. And this time, she didn't just expose Offset, she leveled up in the most savage way imaginable. Just when fans thought the saga was cooling off, Cardi pulled off a move that nobody saw coming. We're talking career shift, power statement, and a clapback so loud it broke the internet. From private DMs to public shade, to rumored new music that's all about revenge and reinvention, Cardi's next chapter is unfolding fast. Her latest move isn't petty, it's power. And now, everybody is watching.
So what exactly did she do? Who is she working with?
And how is Offset reacting behind the scenes? Fans are spiraling, celebs are choosing sides, and the media can't keep up. This isn't just tea. This is a full-blown storm. And Cardi B is at the center of it, controlling every lightning strike. #Cardi Revengera, #Offset who, #Powerplay at Cardi at Offsetin. While the internet was buzzing with drama and cheating rumors, Cardi B was quietly making moves behind the scenes, calculated, strategic, and straight-up savage. Unlike past feuds where she popped off instantly, this time she kept her cards close. No impulsive lives.
No Twitter rants. Just silence and planning.
Insiders say that the moment Cardi confirmed Offset's secret life, she didn't spiral, she strategized. She was hurt, yeah, said one friend. But she said, "Watch how I flip this." And then she vanished from the scene, but not from the game. During that silence, she reportedly cut ties with Offset's team, removed shared logins, changed security on her phone, and started building her own brand bubble. Quiet meetings with lawyers, private dinners with business execs, secret studio sessions with producers no one expected her to link with. She was working in the shadows, plotting a takeover. The first clue? Cardi started following a wave of powerhouse female CEOs, fashion icons, and entertainment moguls. Fans noticed her likes changing, more business moves, fewer couple memes. Even her captions started reading like soft warnings. Silence is power. I'd rather build than beg. When they fumble the bag, I become the bank.
The tone had shifted, and her inner circle got tighter.
Friends say Cardi stopped answering calls from messy friends, the ones who gassed up the drama. Instead, she leaned into mentorship with women who'd been through betrayal and came out billionaires. Word spread she was getting advice from Rihanna's camp. One source even claimed Cardi flew to Barbados for a private weekend strategy session. Meanwhile, the public was distracted by Offset's drama, and that's exactly what Cardi wanted.
She needed the spotlight off her while she rebuilt.
While Offset fumbled interviews and his fanbase started fracturing, Cardi stayed quiet. Fans were getting impatient.
Why isn't she speaking? They asked. The answer? She was letting the silence cook.
Behind the scenes, she was writing again. But not just for music. Multiple sources confirmed Cardi started journaling her story for a potential memoir. A ghostwriter was spotted entering a New York recording studio where Cardi had been working late nights.
No music came out, but insiders say pages were being filled.
She's telling the story her way this time, said one industry leak. No PR filter. No labels. Just Cardi, raw and unfiltered. But she wasn't just writing.
She was rebranding.
Slowly, her glam changed, fewer flashy wigs, more sleek and powerful silhouettes.
Gone were the cartoon nails and rainbow looks.
In came sharp neutrals, tailored suits, and bold stares. She was making a statement without saying a word.
And Offset? He noticed.
One insider spilled that Offset tried to fix things privately when he realized Cardi wasn't reacting. He thought the silence meant she was cooling down, the source said. But Cardi was just focused on her empire.
He sent flowers,
messages, even asked to meet and talk. But Cardi reportedly said, "This isn't about us anymore. This is about me." Then came the studio rumors. Word started leaking that Cardi was working on a revenge album, not just a few verses, but a whole body of work. Featuring all women, all bars, all fire. Artists like Megan Thee Stallion, Glorilla, and even Nicki Minaj were allegedly approached. If true, it would be a historic, career-defining moment.
But Cardi said nothing. She kept the buzz going without confirming a single thing.
Because here's the truth. Silence isn't weakness. In Cardi's hands, silence is warfare. Offset may have thought she was laying low, but she was laying bricks. Bricks for a platform that didn't include him. And by the time he figured it out, it was already too late.
Cardi had already built the next chapter.
#Cardi moves in silence, #power strategy, #Offset who, #she knew all along at Cardi.
Cardi B's power move wasn't announced with a press release. There was no dramatic teaser. No cryptic countdown on Instagram. Just a single photo. And it changed everything. The image?
Cardi, standing in the center of Roc Nation's headquarters, flanked by Jay-Z and Beyoncé's longtime executive team.
No caption. No tags. Just pure energy.
Within minutes, Twitter was on fire. Did Cardi just sign with Roc Nation? Trended in less than 10. Fans were speculating, bloggers were digging, and major outlets scrambled for confirmation. And then it dropped. Cardi B had officially inked a multi-tiered deal with Roc Nation, not just for management, but for a full creative partnership.
Translation? She's not just dropping music.
She's building a full-blown empire. The deal reportedly includes rights to her new label imprint, creative control over visual content, and, wait for it, a Netflix original docuseries executive produced by none other than Beyoncé herself.
Fans couldn't believe it. Offset was out here losing credibility while Cardi was getting co-signed by the Queen. And it didn't stop there.
The same day the deal was confirmed, Cardi dropped a surprise music video. Titled Exposed, the song was a lyrical bloodbath. No names mentioned, but no one needed a hint. You lied in Dior, cried in Chanel, thought you were slick, but I saw it too well while you played king. I built my own throne, now your secrets live in every song I own. Within 2 hours, the video hit 8.5 million views. By the end of the day?
26 million.
The visuals were iconic. Cardi in a black trench, walking through smoke-filled halls of luxury, stepping over rose petals and broken chains. At one point, she burns a stack of Polaroids labeled past.
The final shot?
Her strutting toward a mirror. And in the reflection? A version of herself in full armor, crown tilted. Fire chills. Music journalists immediately dubbed it the revenge anthem of the decade. Fans called it her lemonade moment, but with claws.
Offset? Still silent.
Meanwhile, Cardi took to Twitter and wrote, "I ain't bitter. I'm better." The internet exploded. The line is now on hoodies, phone cases, and memes all over social. Then came her red carpet appearance. Cardi showed up solo to the MTV Icon Gala in a custom Thierry Mugler look, sculpted gold corset, blood-red cape, and a diamond-studded scepter.
She didn't speak. She didn't need to. But the most iconic moment?
When asked, "What's your message tonight?" Cardi simply held up her clutch. It read, "Unbothered." It was official. Cardi hadn't just moved on. She had leveled up.
She turned betrayal into branding, cheating into charting, pain into power. And Offset?
He was being roasted in the comments of every music blog reposting her video. "You just lost a legend, bro." Imagine getting dumped and replaced by Beyoncé's entire team. Offset's next song better be an apology letter in rhyme.
Meanwhile, celebs chimed in with love.
Rihanna, fire, fire, fire. Zendaya, when women take back the MIC crown.
Doja Cat, this is art. This is war. Even brands jumped on.
Fenty Beauty tweeted, "When your ex fumbles and you glow up, #Cardi mood." Cardi's Spotify numbers spiked by 300%. Streams of her older breakup anthem Be Careful resurfaced and charted again. TikTok launched a new trend using audio from Exposed, with millions of creators reenacting their own glow-ups after betrayal. But what truly shook the industry wasn't just the music.
It was the message.
You don't need to scream to be heard. You don't need to clap back to clap harder. You just need to win.
And when she did,
Cardi B didn't just break the internet. She broke the silence, with style, substance, and strategy. #Cardi powerplay, #she won, #Offset missed out, #exposed track, #Netflix era at Cardi bet Offsetten.
Offset thought he had time. He thought Cardi's silence meant healing.
He thought she might just move on quietly, let the dust settle, and maybe even open the door for a reunion down the line. But when the news of her Roc Nation deal, Netflix docuseries, and viral revenge anthem dropped all within the same week, Offset reportedly lost it, behind closed doors. Sources close to Offset said he felt blindsided, believing he still had time to fix things. He really thought they were just on a break, one insider revealed.
But Cardi was never on pause. She was on fire.
Offset's first reaction?
A cryptic tweet.
"Be careful how fast you burn bridges. You might need to cross back one day."
The tweet didn't land the way he expected.
Fans clapped back immediately. "You burned it first, sir." Cardi lit the bridge on purpose. "Bro, you need to apologize, not tweet parables."
Offset deleted the tweet within 20 minutes. Then he went silent. Again. But silence doesn't protect you in the digital age. Because the moment Cardi's exposed video hit trending, all eyes were on his socials. Fans started dissecting his likes, his past lyrics, even old clips from his interviews where he once said, "I'm lucky to have a woman like her. I just gotta stop messing up." Welp. Too late. Offset's Instagram was flooded with clown emojis. One post from his studio session had over 40,000 comments, nearly all dragging him.
"You fumbled a queen. Now you're just another cautionary tale. We don't even want your side of the story."
But the damage didn't stop there.
Multiple brands rumored to be in talks with Offset allegedly paused negotiations due to the public backlash.
His recent sneaker collab?
Cancelled, according to Fashion Leaks. A source from one brand said, "The narrative right now doesn't align with what we want to promote."
Ouch.
Privately, insiders said Offset tried reaching out to Cardi again, multiple times.
Texts, emails, even messages through mutual friends. His angle? Let's talk. Just us.
No cameras.
But Cardi? Unbothered.
She posted a boomerang of herself sipping wine with a caption. "Nothing to say. Everything's already been said."
Fire fans screamed. Celebs reposted.
Even Snoop Dogg commented, "Cold, but legendary." Offset's next move was a studio teaser, a snippet of a new track that seemed to address the situation. The lyrics, "Made mistakes, I know I did, lost my queen, now I'm sick with it."
But the reception was mixed. Fans weren't ready for forgiveness. Not yet.
Maybe not ever. Then came the memes. Oh, the memes. Offset holding an empty box labeled Cardi's respect. Offset watching Cardi level up from the sidelines like, "You had Beyoncé's team in your house and still messed it up." It wasn't just funny. It was relentless. Meanwhile, Cardi's fans were thriving. Every time Offset tried to speak, a new clip of Cardi's video or Roc Nation photo went viral.
She had the spotlight, and she didn't even have to try. The final blow?
A leaked screenshot allegedly showed Offset messaging an industry friend.
"I didn't think she'd really leave me behind. I thought I had time."
And just like that, the internet dubbed him the man who fumbled the bag. Cardi, meanwhile, remained classy, never name-dropping, never throwing direct shade.
Her fans did all the talking.
Celebs, influencers, and even business execs stood behind her.
This wasn't just about drama. It was about momentum. Cardi had it. Offset had lost it.
And the world was watching the fallout in real time.
As one fan perfectly put it,
Offset dropped the ball. Cardi picked it up, turned it into a diamond, and threw it into the sky. #Offset meltdown, #Cardi won, #revenge era, #he fumbled hard at Cardi but Offsetin. The storm has passed, but Cardi B didn't just survive it.
She conquered it.
In the wake of Offset's betrayal and the public meltdown that followed, Cardi has emerged like a phoenix, with sharper wings, a stronger voice, and a clearer vision.
This isn't the same Cardi B we knew before.
This is Cardi 2.0, unshakable, unmatched, and undeniably unstoppable.
Her every move now feels legendary. Her team? Tighter. Her brand? Bigger. And her energy?
Untouchable. Within weeks of her viral power play, Cardi announced a partnership with luxury fashion house Balenciaga, not just as a face, but as a co-creative director for an exclusive capsule line. The same girl who once joked about bloody shoes is now designing them. The glow-up isn't just real, it's iconic. She followed up with a press tour that felt more like a victory lap. Every interview hit millions of views. But the one clip that broke every record came from her sit-down with Oprah, where she said,
"I'm not rebuilding. I'm building new. I ain't going back.
I'm going forward."
It instantly became a TikTok sound. Then came the tour announcement.
A global, all-female-led arena tour titled Unbothered. The era featuring Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, Doja Cat, and surprise guests rumored to include Missy Elliott and Rihanna. Pre-sale tickets?
Sold out in 37 seconds.
Her fans are calling it the renaissance of rap queens. The industry is calling it the most influential post-breakup comeback in hip-hop history.
And Offset? He's nowhere in sight.
People aren't asking will Cardi forgive him anymore. They're saying he doesn't deserve to be mentioned. Because Cardi isn't just dominating charts and headlines, she's rewriting the narrative.
For women in the industry. For betrayed partners. For artists who've been counted out. Her message is clear. I'm not your victim.
I'm your lesson. She even launched her own platform, WAP Women, dedicated to mentoring young women in music and business. The acronym now stands for We All Progress.
From scandal to strategy, from heartache to headliner,
Cardi's evolution is the blueprint.
Offset's chapter? Closed. Cardi's story? Just getting started.
Cardi unstoppable, revenge queen, WAP era, new legend in town at Cardi at Offsetin. So now we've seen the full transformation, from betrayal to boss. But what do you think about Cardi's ultimate revenge era? Should Offset ever get another chance? Or is this the end of the road for good?
Drop your thoughts in the comments. We want all the smoke. Speech balloon fire.
If you're living for this level of savage glow up, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more jaw-dropping celebrity breakdowns, and turn on your notifications so you never miss a beat.
Bullseye mobile phone with right arrow.
And don't forget to share this with every queen who's been through it and came out stronger, because this one's for them. Cardi didn't just survive, she set the standard. Unbothered tour, Offset left behind, Cardi era, no going back, watch her thrive at Cardi.